welcome to Fowl Territory. This is Fowl Territory 265 After the Thunder. I am your host, Gizzard Gary, and I got to adjust something on StreamYard here because I got... Okay, there we go. That's the way we do things around here. So, hold on. I got to bring somebody. Got to bring him in, and then I got to hide him again. There we go. Alrighty. So anyway, welcome one and all to the show. It is Friday, June 7th. So we are back from Fowl Territory. Fowl Territory from Thunder on the Prairie. That's what it's called. Those of us who went to Firth, Nebraska this past weekend. And so, we didn't have a show last week. So here we are. So, let's take a look at who's out there in the audience. I see Dale Pogue appears to be the first one in. DJ Playnice is out there. He was at Thunder on the Prairie. Woods is out there. Ron 2A Matters. Rich White out there and in here. Artak and Daughters is out there. Bama Dad in the audience. Willie Moreno is out there. Alex Parlin in the audience, as is Chris from the 740. We have Boomstick 22LR. And scrolling down. A lot of convo going on out there. Thorzax is out there in the audience. Fiend Dog 27 is out there. Defense Dad also from Thunder on the Prairie. He sees gun people. Gunpowder Beauty in the audience. Alaska One Andy is out there. We have Dale Pogue. We have C4 Defense out there and in here. And Block 9 is out there in the audience, as is Jacob S. And Hillbilly Up out there and just now in here. So, yeah, we got 16 people out there in the chat. So, let's bring the panel in. Here they are. So far, anyway. So, my first panelist come all the way from the mountaintops of West Virginia to be with us this evening. He is the host of This Week Unloaded on the Unloaded Media Channel. Let's welcome Rich White.
Hello.
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 Trademark. Hello. All right. Well, glad to have you here. Let's also welcome from the Pacific Northwest the host of the Overnight and whatever the heck else that other show he has. I can't remember right off the top of my head. But he was also at Thunder on the Prairie. Let's welcome DM Foss.
Hello.
Hello. All right. So let's go down to the bottom row. Another person who is at Thunder on the Prairie for his first time this last weekend. And he is from the Keystone State, not the beer, the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. He shoots and he cooks and he takes pictures. Let's welcome Guns and Barbecue.
Sorry, I came in there prematurely. Gizzard paused, and I yoed.
He set you up with that pause.
I know, right?
I did it on purpose. Because that's just the kind of guy I am. All right. Well, thanks for being here. And then let's welcome, well, what do we call this guy? Let's see. He is our man in law enforcement. He is also from the state of North Carolina. And sometimes I call him Coach, but we'll call him Sarge at C4 Defense.
Hello.
Hello.
What is up?
Man, it just don't get any better than this. I tell you what. All right, so let's go to the panelist who just recently joined us, fresh from the Georgia Shooting Connection. He is the host of the Guns, Beer, and Therapy Saturday Night Podcast. let's welcome Hillbilly up.
Hey, buddy, how you doing tonight? Good to see y'all.
We're doing
Panel
all
and
right.
side check.
Yeah. Glad to have you. A little bit of a late start this evening. Waiting for people to get in, then we got to talking in here, and it's like, oh, maybe we should start the show. So
Don't blame me for your failures.
it doesn't do any good for me to blame other people for my failures. That's for sure. I've got broad shoulders. I'll accept all this. So anyway, yeah, still waiting for a couple people to get in here. One of them is having issues. A couple of people having issues. All right. Well,
I'm gonna see if we have issues. We're not supposed to be here because I think a lot of us have issues.
Well, if we have issues, maybe you need tissues. That's what I've always heard before. So, all right. So, topic number one after the thunder. Oh, somebody just joined or is trying to. Aha. So, let's welcome my co host. He is finally here. The YouTube pariah, also from the state of North Carolina. He is, of course, the sunshine that brightens our day. He is the oracle of knowledge, voice of reason, the man of orange. Say hello to Obnoxious One.
Yo.
Glad
That
to
was a
have
correctly
you.
timed yo.
It was. All right. So, last weekend for, let's see, 1, 2, 3 of us on the panel were at Thunder on the Prairie anyway, in Firth, Nebraska. So, yeah, Hillbilly
So you
was
weren't-
going to make it, but he had to shoot coyotes instead.
So you weren't in 2nd Nebraska? You were in Firth?
We were in Firth Place. Yes, we were.
But
Just
not in
outside
second.
of Firth.
Is that the name of the city? The town?
Yes,
Second?
First?
Firth.
One
First.
night they even got
You're saying
baked.
first.
What did you
Got
say,
baked in
Hillbilly?
Nebraska, didn't you?
Got baked Nebraska? Yeah, we had baked Nebraska Friday night. Yes, we did.
What in
At,
the hell is baked Nebraska?
Baked Nebraska is a pasta dish consisting of a spaghetti base, and then half of it is a marinara sauce with meat and mushrooms and stuff like that, and then the other half is an Alfredo sauce with chicken. It's divided right in the middle, so it's red and white, like the Nebraska
What in
Nebraska
the
Cornhuskers
absolute
color.
hell are you eating?
And then you put mozzarella cheese over the top of that, and it's all in a pie plate, a glass pie plate, and you bake it, and it comes out piping hot. That is a baked Nebraska.
It was actually pretty darn good. The red sauce was all right, but with the sausage and pepperoni and whatnot on the red sauce side, it was pretty darn awesome.
The Alfredo side was a lot better. I
It
thought.
was. The Alfredo side was incredible.
You can also get it in a pizza, I believe. They have a baked Nebraska pizza. But it's
Like
kind of
that.
their thing.
In the south of that town, do they have the baked Nebraska taco or anything? That'd
This
be
whole
good.
town is probably 3 or 4 blocks by 3 or 4 blocks. So
Well, it's bigger than the town I live in.
700 some people, I believe, live in Firth.
2 restaurants and a grain silo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
it's
only
pretty
have
much-
7 people live in my town.
But yeah, that's the 3rd year in a row I've had baked Nebraska. So it's kind of getting to be a tradition. It's the only place you can get it. Believe it or not, you can't get that in Kansas.
Can
And
you
we
get a
don't
baked
have
Kansas?
we don't have baked Kansas. I've never seen that. Wood says, I thought a baked Nebraska was just DJ. Wow. We did that Friday night, though, as everybody was getting in and everything. We didn't actually, the festivities didn't start until Saturday morning, where we had We had our range briefing. Travis T is out there, by the way. Hello. Range briefing followed by our skills competition. And that was fun. There were several stages of that. I finished 6th out of 18 people, so I didn't exactly do horribly. But yeah, Defense Dead says Gizzard got to experience the heaven that is Leinenkugel's summer shandy. Yes, I did. That's a beer, by the way.
Yeah.
You've had it?
Summer Shandy? No.
Oh.
The Berry Weiss is the correct Leinenkugels to have.
So a couple other people were
Bartles and
drinking.
James.
I decided to have. I had a couple. I did. I've gotten over the. You guys kind of broke me of being afraid to drink in public, so I'll drink every once in a while.
You're afraid to drink in public?
I just didn't. But I'm kind of got over that now. I'm kind of loosened up thanks to you guys. So
There's something else we need to get you to loosen up to go do.
yeah,
Not in public, though.
yeah.
No. What I'm talking about is in public. There may be a slight cover charge, but
2 drink minimum.
Still not public.
they
Ron
throw
White
him out
didn't
in
get-
public.
Ron White didn't get thrown out of public.
That's true. That's true. We have Chicago Mike, the shooter, out there in the audience. All right. So we had the skills competition. Then we had lunch. We had grilled burgers and Costco hot dogs, which, believe it or not, are really good.
You guys drove all the way to Costco to have lunch?
They brought it in.
Oh, Costco caters? I didn't know that.
They sponsored y'all?
Well, I think
Only the
Defense
high-end
probably
stuff.
brought it in, or one of them did anyway. But yeah, we had that. Pat Hirsch, Pat in the Bunker, actually brought in the meat for the hamburger. So we had fresh Nebraska hamburgers. Those were good. Had tons and tons of potato salad and assorted chips and stuff like that, and some desserts. So then we had to go back out in the afternoon where it got extremely warm around 3 o'clock or so. And yeah, and then we had to go out at 5:30 and have dinner. So a lot of people were going in and showering real quick so we could go out and eat. But yeah, we were pretty tuckered out Saturday night because we were afraid we weren't going to get a shoot Sunday because they forecasted rain, but really it didn't turn out to be much. We were able to shoot as much as we wanted to Sunday, really.
Oh, good. Where'd you guys go to dinner?
Believe it or not, in the same town just around the corner. It was, I don't remember the name of it. It was called a bakery, I believe, but they had like different foods. They had this steak tips or something like that. Is that what they called it?
Beef tips, probably.
Sirloin tips?
Something like that.
Cow
Yeah.
tips?
No, they actually called it steak tips.
That's what I thought they called it.
And they were inch and a half by inch and a half chunks of meat. They were actually very good.
they were.
Big
It
treats.
kind of tasted like roast beef to me.
Yeah, I could get behind that. I think part of that was the solution that they had them marinate in, but they were very, very good.
Chicago Mike says Nebraska burgers isn't better than Chicago burgers. Just saying, right, Gizzard Gary? I never had Chicago burgers, I guess.
What is a Chicago burger?
Yeah,
OB?
what is a Chicago burger?
There's no such thing.
That's what I thought.
There's Chicago hot dogs and Chicago pizza.
I've had Chicago hot dogs. Is that where they put the celery salt on it and
That's where it gets like everything but ketchup.
it gets a pickle
It's
I think there's
pickle.
celery salt for sure.
Yeah, and you got to have the lime green relish on it. And
Well, I don't know. We at our golf club, we used to golf at a lot. Some dude come in there and like there's a little restaurant in there, just a small one. And he's from Chicago, and he like said Chicago burgers. Worst damn burger I had in my life. It was a burger that had about 4 inches of coleslaw on top of it, and then a bun. And I like coleslaw, I like hamburgers, but I don't like all that together. The dang bun was sopping wet and nasty.
I like slaw on a hot dog, but definitely
Yeah.
not on a hamburger.
Doesn't sound
Definitely not 4 inches tall. You know.
They make
Slaw
a
on a
mountain
pulled pork
burger.
sandwich, slaw on
Mm-hmm.
brisket sandwich, things like that. That's fine, but like Permane Brothers, people keep trying to recreate that. Permane Brothers is overrated, I think. And I realize there's a lot
Shame
of
on
people in
you.
Pennsylvania. You be quiet, Rich, and say you're
You
one
be
of those people that
quiet.
are the problem. You're the problem.
Permane Brothers is awesome, dude.
Nope.
Yep.
And I'm a truck driver. I know that Permane Brothers, they made
Are
the
you?
sandwich for
Are
truckers.
you really?
Nope, they suck.
Nope,
not
you're
a truck
wrong.
driver.
You're absolutely wrong.
I tell you what, I put out there in the side chat, our hillbilly burgers are great. They throw on a slice of Ozark Mountain oyster. And
yum.
No.
Pass. You get calf fries on the side too, right?
Midnight Range TM is out there.
Screw that guy.
Yeah.
our curly fries come from a duck, if that does anything.
God.
I
Jacob
don't think
S.
those are fries.
Jacob S. says, well, there is a Q bar here in town that if you order it, you get two roughly 2/3 to 3/4 pound patties on one burger with 6 bacon strips for $14.
It's just
Dang.
a bacon cheeseburger.
Hell of a bacon cheeseburger.
Yeah, sounds good.
I don't think
having
that's a
one of those right
Chicago
now.
burger. I have no idea what a Chicago burger is.
Well, according to that
I know
dude, had slaw on it. That's what he told us. I don't know.
What was the sandwiches we got out
The
there?
Italian beefs.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Italian beef. I know what that is.
So the snob.
I know the hilarious moment of snob eating is.
He wore his, though.
He took it like a champ.
So Defense Dad says, I got bougie for breakfast Sunday morning and got McDonald's for everybody. Yes, you did.
Mm, Egg
Whole bag of
McMuffins.
McDonald's. Sausage and sausage biscuits, I believe.
That would have been worth the trip.
You didn't
right
even get your Egg McMuffins?
Mm-mm.
Cheap son of a bitch.
But we had those, Saturday afternoon after we got done with the skills competition, and the lunch was just an open shoot. Sunday was pretty much reserved for content. So that's when everybody set up their cameras out there. We took turns recording each other, We'd be a camera person for somebody, and then they'd turn around and be a camera person for us. And that
Kinda
was
like every range day.
That's weird.
that
how it
was
works.
that was a fun day. Hey, you want to shoot my gun? Sure. You want to shoot my gun? Sure. So got to shoot a Tommy gun.
You should have took your gun out and actually shot someone else's gun.
Guns and Barbecue shot my my Taurus G3C.
I'm sorry.
Got a
Rip
video
Taurus
of
GC3.
that.
I felt bad. He was like, I've got to run 200 rounds through this. I was like, oh, I'll help. Then I
My
just
wrist
backed
won't
up.
take it.
Well, I was just inviting people to shoot the gun. It's like I'm running a 200 round break, and don't matter if I shoot it, you shoot it, anybody shoots it. It's got to have 200 rounds put through it. So
Gizzard seemed a little horrified when I did it. He's like, I've never shot it that fast. I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
well, what worried me is when you got ready to shoot and you said, I can't see anything through these glasses.
I know my shooting glasses kept fogging up, and I was like that matters that much anyways. I can't see the sights no matter what.
Well, somebody said they heard you shooting. They said it seemed like he was hitting steel every time. It's like, yeah, he probably was. I don't know whether, it was the plates
Which
or
is
the rack.
impressive because
It was an F-150 right beside him.
yeah.
Somebody told me I had somebody standing behind him with a hammer and a plate hitting it every time he shot.
No, cowbell is a cowbell.
Yeah. No, man, you nailing those, buddy. That was good shooting.
That was. I wasn't even trying. If I was actually hitting steel out, I'm amazed because those tiny little targets that we had to shoot at in the first place when I actually did the shooting competition, like from what I understand, I was just all around the color that I was supposed to be shooting at, but wasn't quite hitting it. So the idea that I was just banging them after that, just because I was just mag dumping into the hillside there, just pure happenstance. But like when I watched that video back, I was listening and I was like, I feel like Gizzard must have piped in steel sounds for me. Like, that was mighty kind of him.
No, I didn't.
I like how you took out that one failure to detonate the primer on that real hard primer, though.
That wasn't important in the video. We just cut that. It wasn't
like
that.
3 times, and that one wouldn't go off. And I was like, put it in your M&P.
As rapid fire as you were firing there, the trigger on the Taurus doesn't do a full reset unless you let it out all the way. So the rapid fire, there's a chance you might have short stroked it on that one. But it did do a light primer strike on that round, and we put it back in a second time, and it still wouldn't fire it. But then I put it into the M&P, and it did fire, which is kind of weird.
Yep, that's our ammo situation now.
Hard primer, you think?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought too. It was Fiocchi I was shooting, so.
Oh, they're notorious for that.
Everybody's notorious for that anymore. I miss the days when I could go out and go through a 200 round range session without having multiple light primer strikes, but that doesn't happen anymore.
Well, Travis T says there's no steel in an F-150. Come on. He's got a point.
I bet there's some.
All aluminum, at least the bed.
So, Defense Dad says the one dude said my buckmark sights were off. They weren't, LOL. I pulled kind of a dick move and ran the plates and handed it back to him. I could have probably been a little nicer.
That all depends who was the dude.
It's always the gun. We know this. Come on.
No, I want to know who the dude was, because then I can tell him if it was a dick move or not.
That's true.
But we just know that Defense Dad knows that gun shoots 8 inches to the right.
That's true.
I mean, to be honest, if the person that sights it in is their gun, if they're a little cross-eyed, it might be off for everybody else.
I feel like that's a shot at me, Billy.
You know what I did find out about modern guns and not these papaw guns you guys shoot? That red dots on pistols really are sighted in for the individual more so than, like, say, irons. They very much are sighted in for the individual. I found that out because I could not, for the life of me, figure out when my buddy, he got his first one and I set it up for him. And, man, I had that thing dialed in and he shot it and he was like, it was like 9 or 10 inches, I'm going to say, low where he was shooting and like a little bit to the left. I'm like, but they were like all in a tight group. I'm like, what the hell? And I'd shoot it, and I'd shoot the center, and he'd shoot the bottom right. And I was like, I wonder if I just bring that up for him. And I readjusted it to him. He shot the center out of it, and I'm shooting like high left or whatever. I'm like, okay. I mean, I'd never read anything or heard anything about it, but my gosh, that's the way it is.
Yeah.
Of course, he looks like Danny DeVito, so got short little arms.
But I did finally get to put some rounds through that M&P Performance Center, and
Did it perform?
it performed.
Was it on center?
Yeah, definitely. I was pretty darn happy with that. It's like, I think it's my new range favorite now, guys.
I told you couldn't afford to not buy that gun with the
Yeah.
with the Delta Point Pro on top of it.
Yeah,
I love that sight. Oh,
It had $300 worth of $300 or $400 worth of sight on it.
yeah,
and
it's
it wasn't
nice.
and it wasn't included in the price. What was that thing like? $550?
$650.
$650? Yeah.
Yep.
That's the gun price. You got the dot for free.
Yeah, it performed really well. I was pretty happy. And then I had a guy, Wayward Son Custom, and I offered to let him shoot it. He said, "Well, he said, full disclosure, I hate M&Ps."
How could
He
you
said,
possibly
nothing
hate
personal,
M&Ps?
but I hate M&Ps. So he went up there and he shot a mag through it, 2 mags, I believe. And I recorded him doing it, and he was shooting at one of the squares off to the side of the target and nailed it every time from 10 yards. He walked up there and looked at the target. He turned around and looked at me. He said, "Fuck you."
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Now I'm going to have to take back everything."
Language.
He said, "I'm going to have to take back everything I said about M&Ps now." He said, "I might actually think about buying one now."
Well, I don't know how you can say you hate them. But the first gen, didn't care for the trigger.
The trigger, even now that they've gone to the new trigger, it's better.
Mhm.
That J hook hinge trigger sucks.
Yeah, but they had other triggers available. So if you like the platform, you could have fixed it. But now the 2.0s, they're pretty well spot on.
Yeah.
Now that they're putting the better trigger, the different trigger in, I should say. It's got the dingus instead of the
Especially if you get the 10 millimeter in the proper length.
the
4-inch
5-inch.
barrel.
Yes.
The 4-inch barrel ones.
4.6-inch barrel. Yep.
No, the 4-inch. Fantastic.
Well, I'll be straight out honest. That M&P it fits really good in my hand. Feels comfortable, and
It
I
fits
like
my
it.
hand better than this one.
Now, Gizzard, did you put the little tiny grip on it?
Yeah.
Okay, I did too. It just that
The
feels
Gizzard
better.
grip. The Gizzard grip.
I like
Might as well call it that.
I like the small grip on the M&Ps. Just fits my
Like
hand
on the
better.
Glocks, I've quit adding the bigger grips. I'm just running the stock small grip. Just
Actually, that's the one that was on it when I bought it, was a
get
small
used to it and embrace it.
So whoever owned it before me had the small grip on it too.
That's because that's a better feeling grip.
But I didn't have to
Mhm.
adjust that sight 1 iota. It was sighted right in.
That's good.
First 6 shots are what you saw in the video. I hit the plates all 6 times. It's like, yeah, right
Which-
where I was aiming.
Which
How much is an iota?
reticle does that one have?
What's that?
Which reticle does that Delta Point have? Is it
I don't
just a round circle, or was it a
Yeah.
chevron?
It's a triangle.
It's a
Oh, is that-
triangle. Okay.
Is that from the triangle?
Yeah.
Because they had one in town that was used the other day, and it had the triangle, and I'd already bought that RMR, but I was just wondering, how do you like that triangle?
I like it a lot.
Hmm.
I do. I don't know why. Just do. It's easy to see.
Must be. I have never shot one with the. I know that I hate that ACCS.
I wonder if it. I wonder if that shape, if it would like starburst less.
Oh no.
Mr. Knives is out there. Sexual chocolate.
He'll have to bring it. He'll have to bring it with him to Knoxville.
Yeah, we probably ought to check it out, experiment with it a little bit.
We could do that.
You'll have to make that your carry gun and bring that to Knoxville with you, so I can see that triangle.
Have to get a holster for it. And a case big enough, because that TSA case I have now wouldn't fit in there. I'm pretty sure.
Definitely need to get a holster for it. End of discussion.
I can't just Mexican carry.
Could
Just pocket carry.
can do anything once.
Just carry it like Magnum PI. Just put it in the back of your pants.
Mm-hmm.
Gun Websites is out there. Wants to know, what are the new knives Vivi sent you? I got the Regulatron and the X1. I just released that video yesterday.
I haven't got mine yet. I got a FedEx notice, I think.
Defense Dad says, I love the ACSS reticle. Doesn't mess with my astigmatism like a regular dot. I can actually see the damn thing clearly.
Well, I'll be quite honest with you. Once I switched to green, that stigmatism pretty much went away for me.
Yeah, I still get it on the green. But
I just put the blob on the target.
Yeah,
but ACSS just bounces all over the place. So,
but can you tell the difference between the red and green though?
Not really.
Yeah, they're different
Really?
colors.
No.
Yeah, different color. But no, to me, on my eyes, like it really helped make a difference.
Aussies out there.
I definitely prefer the aesthetics and the way I like the way the green looks. I pick it up. I mean, not that I don't pick up the red, but I really like the green. But red's not. I don't think any of them are more clear for me personally.
Thing is, with the light as bright as it was out there, I had to adjust that thing, and I hadn't done any reading on it, so it took me a while to figure out there's a button right in the middle of it is how you adjust it.
Yeah.
Finally accidentally got it in the right place. Like, yep, I can see it now. Leave it alone. Then I finally downloaded it.
Somebody may have done a video on the DPP and talked about how you cycle through the button in the center.
Does it go
Somebody-
forwards and backwards? Yeah.
Somebody might do that.
Somebody? Oh, that'd be a good video to watch. Maybe I should watch it.
They also explained how that is the best battery system of the bunch.
Oh, really? I said,
Yeah,
oh, really?
Yes. To change out that battery on that is the best of the bunch. There isn't a single.
Snob says it's just as easy to take the optic off and put a battery under it than it is just to open a little compartment. He said it's just exactly the same.
It's not as easy as just sliding that little lever on the top of the thing and the battery door
it's all the
pops
same.
open.
I really like.
You don't even have to have the little screwdriver to take out the side load. This is just a little latch on the top. You just pull it to the side and the battery door pops open. Slide your new battery in there and just push it back down.
Well, it's just as easy to take the optic off and with the bottom load. And put thread lock back on it and make sure it's properly torqued. Just as easy.
Defense Dad says, I really want to get the Holosun SCS for my new VP9, though, so I don't have to use a plate.
That's what I got for my VP9, because it was going to be $45 and the price of a sight, or I could buy the Holosun and just put that on there.
And there's another, the other positive is your stock sites are now backup sites because that SCS sits so low. I know I really like the one on my G26.
Yeah, I still haven't decided on a site to buy for that P365 yet.
What's a 407K? It's
That's what I'm
pretty hard to
leaning
beat
towards.
that.
That's what I'm leaning towards. I'm hoping somebody. Well, it's on sale for
Yeah, you can't.
$240, I think.
You're not going to beat the 407K because you've got the.
Are those suppressor height?
What's that?
The sights you're talking about? The 407 or whatever.
This is a dot.
Oh, okay. I thought he was talking about the backup sights. Sorry, I misunderstood.
No, the 407K is the little hollow sun for.
Oh, okay.
The smaller.
It's pretty hard to
pistols.
beat that one. That one,
and it's got a side load battery on it. So
Mm-hmm.
it's extremely hard to beat that one. Because I don't know if there's any others. I know ADE's got a couple of top loads on it.
507 if you want to pay a little bit more money.
Yeah, but when you go with the 507, the MOA of the dot is smaller.
But you got different reticles.
Yeah.
But the MOA of the dot is smaller.
You ever use the circle dot or you just use the dot?
I've used the circle dot on my rifle sight, but never used one on
Well,
that
on your rifle it was probably 64 MOA circle. When on the pistol, it's a 32 MOA circle.
right.
And it's different. It's not as useful.
Yeah, I will probably go with the 407K. In fact, I've almost bought it 3 or 4 times.
Almost.
Yeah, because on Amazon I could.
My card didn't go through.
I had it in the
You
cart.
had to hit the
but I
button
didn't
at the
check
last
it out.
second. You got a cramp.
Oh, my
Down.
finger. My finger.
Went
I'm
down.
down. He had to spend all his money on cock t-shirts or cock button downs.
I did buy some.
Twisted your ankle, getting your wallet. I mean,
Yeah, got in the channel's wallet, not mine. But
you are the channel.
that's right. G-Web said he had to watch a movie first.
Did you watch a movie this week?
Not this
Oh.
week. I did last week.
Oh, couldn't do it 2 weeks in a row. I mean, you had such a busy schedule.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have a show last week, so
I watched a
That's-
movie I watched a movie tonight.
I watched
like 3 movies the other night, and they were all terrible.
I watched Wolf of Wall Street last week. Yes,
Heck yeah.
interesting movie, but we'll talk about that later.
I went and watched Bad Boys tonight.
Bad boys, what you gonna?
And I liked it. It was good. It was
that? Is that the newest one?
Do what?
What'd you watch? The newest one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it came out today. I went to it's the first time I'd been to the local theater since, I mean, it had.
Oh, you went to a theater?
Wow!
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
Touch those seats and everything.
No, thank you.
I went to the theater and watched it at the local theater that they had rebuilt, and I just hadn't gone because I didn't like the way it was done last time. They tried to make it was an old, it's a small town, so it had an old twin theater in it, and both theaters were nice size. But over the years, they tried to make 3 theaters, so they cut the one side down 2 short theaters, and I just didn't like it. I just didn't go back anymore, but we went tonight, and they have retroed it back to 2 theaters, and the sound equipment was been upgraded, and it sounded good. The picture was good, so I'll start going back to that one again.
Man,
But it was very good, I thought.
a buddy of mine lives in Philadelphia, and he literally showed me pictures of their theater. They have waitresses that come out and take your drink orders and all that stuff. It's each chair is like a recliner with a side arm table and everything. I'm like, dang, man, that would be super sweet.
Go watch those recliner seats. They'll
Yep.
put you out.
Yep. So Mr. Bob Dabalina says, I had a finger cramp this morning that led to spasms. Long story short, I need a new holster.
Nice.
Midnight Range TM says, these guys use so many numbers and letters because they think it makes them sound cool. Does it work? Seems like it works.
Mm-hmm.
How
Chris
did the
Lang
finger
says,
cramp lead to a new holster?
I
Think
don't
you
know.
put a hole in it.
Oh,
Kabam.
oh, I get it now. Yeah, that's not good.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Lang says, I enjoy YouTube movies so bad there's no need to remember the name. Wow.
You know what movie I watched the other night that I hadn't watched in a while and really enjoyed watching?
Spaceballs?
No. 40-Year-Old Virgin. I hadn't watched that in a while. I really enjoyed it. Again.
I haven't seen it.
I forgot how good it was, and I forgot how many scenes of it that like I've quoted, like when things happen. I forgot how many quotable parts are in that movie.
Kelly Clarkson.
Mm-hmm. What's her name? The Kathleen Keener, the actress in that movie. She lives here, of all places.
In your house?
No, just the
Oh.
area.
Defense Dad says Gizzard needs to watch Johnny Dangerously.
He's right, you do. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I love that show. That movie.
DJ says there's a theater like that here, multi-screen. The food is fair and the seats and many tables are comfy. Okay.
I got to go east or west, and I can find the reclining theaters, but not like right here. I want to go like 30 minutes, but the recliner seats are rather nice.
So we've been joined by the pride of Chelsea, Oklahoma. The gun snob is with us.
Yo,
Are you cooled down, buddy?
not really, but it turns out you should clean the outside part of a window unit once more than every 5 to 6. Every 5 to 6 years.
I've heard that.
Got a little air flowing, and it worked.
Yeah. It was the outside part of it was a little. I mean, I cleaned the filter on it. I just never messed with the outside part. I don't know. I'm not a window unit guy. I just have one in my office, and yeah, it was a little clogged. My water hose wouldn't.
There's a bird in it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, the good news is I had some foam cleaner that I bought for my RV or travel trailer because I thought, well, I'll clean that one up, good. I never have done it yet, but thought, I'll clean that one good. So I had to go out there and get it. But then my water hose wouldn't reach the backside of my office. I couldn't find enough water hoses to reach, so I had to carry water around there. Yeah, I had to carry water around there. It was a pain. I ended up dragging air hoses out because I did have enough air hoses to reach in my shop and blew it out good after I rinsed it out. No, it's working real good.
So Defense Dad says, I hate the theaters here. They put in leather seats, but they're love seats. If I go, I buy 2 tickets. I'm not sharing a love seat with some dude I don't know. We'll let Snob do that. I'm out. Wow. You can share it with Snob. He'll just sleep anyway.
Why would he go by himself? Who goes to the freaking movies by themselves?
Single people?
No, they don't. They find a date.
Find a date or a buddy.
I think you're allowed to go by yourself if you want to.
Not that type of theater.
There's no law. Well, yeah, probably not in that type of theater. Yeah, you're probably right.
There's some theaters on the side of I-44 between here and Springfield that you can go to by yourself. I think
Are they private?
Oh, over in Missouri, yeah. They got those on I-70 too. Yeah.
I think you can get a massage around the building next to it too.
They have a novelty store attached to it too, I do believe.
Every movie has a happy ending.
Yeah, I believe so.
Some of those endings come sooner than you plan.
Wow. Just wow.
See, leave it to me to come in and bring the show to the gutter.
It already was. I've already broke the language barrier and everything else. So
Yeah, you dropped an F-bomb right off the bat.
I dropped
Yeah,
an
you did.
F-bomb in my own show, no less.
Was he mad because I wasn't here?
I was quoting someone else, but yeah.
He couldn't paraphrase or anything.
He's cussing you, snub.
Oh, well, look who's here. George Grayson Cat has blessed us today. All right. Midnight Range says, I got no buddies. Wow. Defense Dad says, my kid doesn't do movies and I don't do movies for dates. I can sit for 2 hours and not talk to someone for free at home. Wood says, dude, movie protocol states the no H buffer seat. I'm not sitting in a love seat with a dude.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, but you might meet the woman of your dreams, Defense Dad, if you just went and she just might happen to buy the ticket next to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, could happen. It could happen, all right. We've got 30 people watching this. Wow. 30 people with nothing better to do. Let's see. Mr. Bob says, would you sit in a lot seat with that dude?
He don't speak no English.
I think he meant that as a like a lot instead of love.
Oh,
Yeah, love.
I like a lot seat. I got it now.
Try to keep up.
Oh, yeah.
That makes
I
more
guess,
sense there. I didn't read it. I just heard Gizzard say it, and I was really confused.
I guess I should start the banner because we do have a giveaway coming up, and the hashtag dinner is hashtag FT265. Right now, we only have 3 people entered.
4.
5.
Block 9, you need to try that again. Take out the space, and that should be a 265.
What is wrong with him?
Good try.
He made a mistake.
He's trying to
human.
retroactively win.
Congratulations, Travis T.
We're up to 8. There's Travis T right there.
I don't know. It'll probably be Midnight Range again.
We'll give everybody a
I'm
couple.
disappointed. I haven't seen Midnight sporting that new shirt yet.
That's true. That should be on Instagram or something like that. Or maybe he could come on.
So you're hoping to see a picture of him in his what?
Well, nothing will be preferred, but I'll accept in that Uranus shirt.
Ah, so you want to see a picture of his Uranus?
Yeah, I want to see a picture of Uranus.
Midnight, I think you need a pound sign in front of that FD2. There you got it. All right.
Oh.
He says, I was 2 minutes behind on the goddamn chat.
He's so special.
Defense Dad says, plus I'm off on Tuesdays and Wednesdays when normal people are working. Tuesdays, they only charge $6 for a ticket. I go while the kid is at school, usually. You're taking in matinees then. Okay.
Sky rocket in flight.
Little Starland vocal band there.
There's a lot of jokes I could make, but I'll be nice and won't make them right now.
Ozzy says, have a good night. It's time to drink in public. All right.
In public.
We have somebody named Stinky Whizzleteeks out there.
Oh, that's a new one.
He just entered the giveaway. Midnight Range says, I'm going to Daffy Duck that t-shirt and drive to Sarge's house. You totally should.
No stones if you don't.
That's right.
Yep.
Please record video when he answers the door of his face. Not a midnight, just of his face.
Jacob S. says, Gary, it seems like the Friday nights are getting later and later. Yeah? It does happen. Stinky Whizzleteeks.
That's from something.
Is it? Anybody know who
Yes.
that is? It's time to Google, folks.
That's from something. Or it's from a comedy bit. There's something.
Defense Dad says, I have a rule for dates. We always meet at the same bar for a drink. If it's a bad date, then it's close to my house to drive home. If it's a good date, same deal. Ren and Stimpy. That's where that's from.
There it is. See?
What's a show I haven't thought about a long time?
I knew it was from something. Couldn't remember.
It's supposed to be Wizzle Teats, though. And that's what it came up as.
Midnight Range says Ren and Stumpy Santa Claus. Okay. That works for me. All right. Well, it's a quarter after we've been on almost an hour, which leads me to remind everybody that Gear Websites is your source for every second matters, gun channels, gear, ammo ID, and more. They have patches, stickers, and other items, and every Friday is Free Patch Friday at GearWebsites.com. So let's listen to G-Webs. He's going to tell us a little bit about it.
GearWebsites.com is your source for firearms-based playing cards and books. We also have mugs, shirts, and posters with designs that we've made live. Of course, we have patches. Every Friday is Free Patch Friday. We appreciate your support. Thank you for shopping at GearWebsites.com.
All right.
Was this Friday Free Patch Friday?
Every Friday.
What about last Friday?
Last Friday was too.
What about last Friday night?
Mm-hmm.
Even on leap year?
Were you drinking at the club?
Even on leap year, yes. Let's
Did
see.
you do too many shots?
Didn't do any shots.
Were there strippers' clothes in the pool?
Didn't see that. No.
Okay.
All right.
Did you get married?
Did not. No.
You didn't get married, you just got baked.
I just got baked in Nebraska.
Well, the only reason Gary didn't get married is it turns out there's weight limits on the roads coming from Kansas up to Nebraska, and his neighbor downstairs just would break those.
Oh, who's the chicken that everyone loves? Gizzard Gary, who's 4'2" but stands above. Gizzard Gary, a ton of ex-wives and more to come. Gizzard Gary, he loves to give gifts to everyone. Gizzard Gary, giveaway. Gizzard Gary, giveaway. Gizzard Gary, giveaway.
Hi, folks. Gizzard Gary here.
Hope you enjoyed that commercial while Gizzard beat the crap out of Guns and Barbecue.
Yeah, sorry. I think I might have cut off Guns and Barbecue there. I didn't mean to do that or nothing. No.
Like, I could see again for like 3 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children, this is the time of the night. It's the part of the show you've all been waiting for. That's right.
What time of night is
one
it?
of you. It's the time of the night.
8:18 here.
What time is it?
Yeah, 10:18.
9 o'clock Eastern.
11:18.
It'll be 11:18.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Mr. Giving out the information for hit or miss.
Anyways, it's the time of the night where we give stuff away. That's right. We're going to give you an awesome swag pack. That is right. I can't read text and do this. Where was I? Yeah.
I don't know. Where were you?
In Oklahoma.
Reading Moose text is where or Midnight's text about Moose. Anyways, I won't read that out loud.
You should totally read it out loud.
No,
Yeah, I probably shouldn't. Anyways, so we're going to give you some stuff. That's right. We're going to give you amazing stuff. It's going to be swag. It's going to be cool. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be the best giveaway. My camera ain't plugged in. I don't know. I've had a bad night. Okay, I didn't even get home from work till 8 o'clock. so give me a break. And I'm usually home by like noon.
He's had a bad day.
Pretty much. Sing it, Daniel. So here we go. I'm over this already. You guys have already screwed me all up, and barbecue running his mouth right over the top of me just totally threw me off. Yes. But tonight you're gonna win this awesome
What's your
swag
excuse every other night?
Plus, Rich, I'm gonna kick you in the dick. Plus, you have the option to win an amazing Chick-fil-A gift card or a skinny black knife. That's right. If you don't want to get fat on Chick-fil-A, you can get the skinny black knife.
Or if you're a channel member, you can do both.
Ooh. What if you are a channel member, but YouTube tells you you're not a channel member and won't let you watch members only chats?
Yeah, then we have flip a coin.
It's bad when you're a channel member and get blocked from the members chat, ain't it? It's not.
It is.
You need to get your YouTube sorted out, dude.
Yeah, I'm a member on Clover's channel, and I can't type in his chats. Anytime I type anything, it just disappears.
He probably banned you.
Oh, he says he didn't. He said he checked.
Okay. All right. So, there's a lot of chatting going on out there.
Yeah, it's hard to do your spiel when you got them two idiots.
Yeah, George, I got to do stuff here. This is hard to do with that cat in tow. All right, so I suppose you want to see what stuff you're gonna win, huh? See if I can do this one-handed holding a cat. I think I can. So, you want to win a cat? I got a cat right here. How about a Gizzard Gary channel sticker? It's as big as my cat. Or my head. Either one. You aren't making this easy, buddy. How about a Fowl Territory thumbnail sticker?
Did he just purr right in the microphone?
He did.
Yeah. I thought he did.
Speaking of perfect, we have excess sights.
I
They
see
are
what you did there.
fastest
Nice
sights
segue.
in any light. Yeah. And then if you want a lock, you want lock grips.
Lock those babies in.
Lock them in, baby. All right. Courtesy of DM Foss, who's on our panel, we have Papa Smurf here. If you don't quit biting my microphone, you're going to be in trouble.
I don't think you'll do a damn thing about it.
Also, we have Do Not Pseudo, The Way of the Hole.
Blow in his ear, Gizzard.
Repeatedly. Even after he gives you ample warning to quit your shit.
We have Live Free Armory. True American manufacturing, makers of the Apollo 11. Right. We have Gideon Optics.
Ooh.
Don't think I've given this sticker away before.
I haven't even seen that one.
What is it?
Gideon Optics. Also have this one. The Second Amendment is my gun permit.
Gizzard, whatever you do, don't look at the chat or you'll totally be flustered.
All right, we've got this one that says all communists are bastards. That's from Big Daddy Unlimited. If you don't quit, I'm going to end you, George.
No, you're not.
George looks pretty scared.
Hold a little gun to his head.
Do you have any welding gloves?
I do not. Got this little flashlight here.
He knows you're not going to do
I
anything.
believe that's from Cloud Defensive. Yeah. And then this guy you'll probably all know because he's going to make your day better. And
Never heard of her.
Hillbilly Up. That's right. You're going to get, it's one of his holographic.
Are you sure he's going to make the day better or Are your day better or just someone's day better?
He's going to make someone's day better. I don't know about me. He usually makes my day better. All right. You're going to get the official Gizzard Gary pin. You can pin it to your jacket, to your hat, to your cat even.
Please do this right now.
Cat.
I will do a
do it if you
super
want.
chat if you will pin that to George.
George is like, don't even think of it.
Grab him right in the back of the neck and watch him freeze up. Put a big one of them big binder clips, like the big paper clips. Put it on the back of his neck and see what happens.
Uh-huh. That's a bad idea. You're going to get some zipper pulls, 4 of them to be exact.
Woohoo!
Courtesy of IWI. Yeah.
I'm for the zipper pulls.
Zipper pulls. Now,
It's like you're just dangling a nutsack up there while you're doing that.
like that. You're going to get the official 2024 NRA Dallas.
You got enough of those to go around?
I might just have enough. That is courtesy of Palmetto State Armory, by the way.
They didn't know it, but they provided them.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't stop me or anybody else. We got this from Olight. The NRA Show Texas 2024.
Fastest light in Texas.
Fastest light in Texas. We have this patch from Gun Owners of
Goa.
America, also known as GOA. Yeah. And then
Old CB.
I thought I was just about out of money for patches, and then I decided to pony up for this one. This is from Anderson Manufacturing.
Hey, Gizzard, G-Web needs one of those Texas ones. I think you have enough you could probably spare him one.
Possibly.
He said, Gizzard says, I hope you win this week.
Yeah.
All right. So, as said before, the winner has their choice of either a $10 Chick-fil-A gift card or a Skinny Black Knife, or if you are a channel member, you can get both, or you can get a $20 Chick-fil-A gift card. That's just how nice we are to our channel members. Somebody else just joined us. Gizzard Gary, professional mother clucker. Wonder who that is.
Is he related to Gizzard Gary with the U?
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Fucking baked Nebraska, huh?
That's right. We got baked in Nebraska. That's
That
right.
probably made his eye twitch.
I feel like we made that in high school home ec when we were doing whippets or something.
Yeah, I thought maybe it was a class you had to pass in culinary school to be able to make that.
Baked
All right.
Nebraska.
We have 28 people entered in the giveaway, 33 on the YouTubes right now. So it is up to my contest.
So you got 5 people that are slacking?
5 people that are slacking.
Well, they're out of luck. Do it now.
What the hell? I was
right.
trying to enter.
Too bad.
That's even sweeter.
Too bad you snooze. You lose. And
Congratulations, Jacob S. You're tonight's winner. Chicken dinner. Oh, snap. He won on X. That's
You
right.
should definitely go by
He won
Jacob
on
S.
he won on
I ain't
X.
trying
That
to-
may
I
be
ain't
a
trying to say
first.
that last name. Congratulations, Jacob Shopkeeper. You're tonight's.
Shopkeeper.
To be fair, that's just his Okie coming out putting extra syllables into it.
Like Elam.
Shapiker.
Head. It's
Is
funny
that
though.
Tupac,
'cause
is
then he
that
take-
Tupac's brother?
Jacob Shakur.
Then he takes. I guess he takes them and just moves them around because fire becomes far, and then head becomes head. So
Head.
he's just all willy nilly with his syllables.
I believe that's right.
Jacob
Oh,
Tupac
congrats.
Shakur.
Shopkeeper.
And so now it is time for Gizzard's movie review of the week.
Yes,
This is really of last week.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it didn't have a show last week.
Talk to me about this one, Daddy.
So tonight we're going to discuss The Wolf of Wall Street.
Margot
a
Robbie's
nice
best movie
down-home American movie. This is a family movie that you and your kids
It's a
could
feel-good
watch.
movie.
Yeah, it is.
It was at one point.
Yeah, they
I
were
guess you could
really
say that
feeling
about it.
good for a while.
I like this show. It was a good one.
It was all over the place. Yeah.
Get some lewds.
You had this guy who started out small, worked his way up, and then the stock
What's the guy's
market
name?
crash took him clear down. Shit, I don't remember. Some dude. What the hell is his name?
Frank.
I don't know, man. That
Don't even know the
No.
main character's name.
I can't remember.
Is it fiction
Been
or is it
over a
based on a
week.
true story?
Based on a true story.
Of who?
Some other guy whose name I don't know. G-Web says Wolf is his name. That's probably it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, him trying to get in that Lamborghini.
Jordan
like,
Belfort.
Hollywood
There we
style.
go. That's right. Thanks, Moo. All right.
I couldn't remember his name either. All I can think about is Margot Robbie.
But yeah, he started out good. Then the stock market crash took him clear down to nothing. He was out of a job. He took a job selling penny stocks and took off again and built his way up to the top. And man, he was living life large. And then they got a little greedy, and feds might have got involved, and it come crashing down, kinda, but he still ended up a winner at the end. So, like I say, a good family story. There's, parents are in there. There's, young people. It talks good about females and stuff like that. So definitely. There may be a little bit of recreational drug use in here, but
I must have
nothing
missed that in the
major.
movie.
Nothing major.
Oh, there was something major.
Maybe a little nudity or a lot.
Oh crap, Gizzard.
What?
I hate to interrupt this, but you need to go on Vine right now and type chicken. There is a 3-piece silly screaming chicken set on there right now.
Really?
Also about this dude, you also got to meet Matthew McConaughey in the movie.
Yes, we did. Oh my God.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we got to have that. It's so ordered.
But you threw that dot in there with it too, buddy.
But yeah, where was I on the movie? I mean, what else can you say
We're
about
talking
it?
about Matthew McConaughey and his cool
Yeah.
singing.
Yeah, can you do that,
Alright,
Gizzard,
alright.
on video?
Can I? No, I
You
can't.
can't do the chest beat?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Perfect.
I mean, this movie has everything. It
It
really
is.
was a wild ride. It's 3 hours long, but man, it's worth sitting through for 3 hours. It's
So what's
the movie?
entertaining.
You know what's funny about the chest beat part was they wrote that in because that's something that Matthew McConaughey does, and he was doing it in the dressing room, and I guess they found out. They're just like, well, that has
Really?
to go in the movie. Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah. He also does all right, too. They didn't include that, did they? Wow.
So
Cooler
speaking
if they had.
of
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
chickens, because
So what's the movie this week going to be?
I don't know. First, I got to talk about chickens. Because I
We
started out
got to
with
avoid
this
the
chicken.
subject.
This chicken came from Vegas. This chicken came from G-Webs.
And then they fell in love.
And then I got this one this last
Yep,
week
that's what happened.
from DJ. So we
That's-
have
That one
That'll
looks
happen.
surprised.
3 chickens now.
Gizzard
You got
is
3 more on
showing
the way.
his.
That one's got the best sound of any of them.
Gizzard just showing off his chickens.
Cox.
Yeah, that's fun.
I don't
That
know.
poor
Was that
Lamborghini, yeah.
that poor? I don't feel that bad for it.
Yeah. It's like, I can't believe I was able to get all the way home without even as much as a scratch. Well, it was funny when he was trying to crawl out of that club, man.
I have a feeling if I owned a Lamborghini, I'd drive it like that.
What will be my movie this next week? Let's see. Well, the
Godzilla
next on
-1.
the list is Remember the Titans, but I don't have to stick to that necessarily.
All right, gotta watch Godzilla -1.
What was the other one you guys said I needed to see? Just
There's
tonight.
probably a couple hundred.
Just tonight, I mean. Somebody
For
mentioned
the old
her.
version.
No, before that. Nobody
Bad Boys.
remembers? Because I don't either. This is before Snob got here.
Oh, so I have an excuse for not listening. Okay.
Yeah, you have an excuse for not looking or not knowing. If whoever told me that, send it to me again. I think it may have been Defense Dad. I'm not
You
sure.
watch Varsity Blues yet? That was on the other night.
Haven't seen it.
Varsity Blues. I think Varsity Blues is probably better than Remember the Titans, but that's probably just because I grew up in small farm town America and lived.
I haven't even seen Hoosiers.
I think Gizzard should have to watch some
What?
horror movies.
You haven't seen
Yeah.
Hoosiers?
Mm-mm.
It's
You never
about
seen Hoosiers?
Pieces of it, but
You never seen Hoosiers? You probably didn't even watch Pistol Pete, have you either?
watch Pistol Pete.
Yeah, he's a basketball.
Maravich, I watched him back when he was playing, when he was alive, yes.
Yeah, there's a movie though about
Mm.
him. Pretty good.
Two Life Moose says Varsity Blues is on repeat at obnoxious sounds. Wow. Well, we'll come up with something I need to watch.
I don't want your life.
I'm back. You can rally. Give me a beer.
Surely you've watched Outsiders, haven't you?
Pony Boy?
Stay golden.
You got sure.
Oh,
What?
yeah. Next time you're in Tulsa,
Oh
I'll
my
drive you by the
gosh! You've
Outsiders
not
house.
watched Outsiders?
How about Lost Boys?
Every kid in that movie become big, pretty big stars.
No.
Jimenez Tooth is in it.
I think if it was popular, Gizzard avoided it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It looks
It
tough.
must be.
I saw
But-
Titanic.
Oh well, I challenge you to watch
That movie was
Outsiders.
terrible.
Who cares?
What's that?
Chick flick.
Titanic was hilarious.
Watch the Outsiders. See if you
All right.
like
Well,
it.
you're still a little sick and
Anybody.
twisted, but okay. I'll allow it.
There was plenty of room on that freaking door. That's all I'm saying.
That's right.
No, he made a choice.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I think we got another segment coming up, don't we, Snob?
It's time for everybody's second favorite part of the show. Tonight, I want anyone who knows what I'm talking about to send in a picture of Mr. Jimenez Tooth himself. That is my goal for tonight. I want as many pictures of Jimenez Tooth as I can get for GORN. But it's time for Show Us Your GORN. That's right, everybody's second favorite part of the show. This is the part of the show where you send in some pictures or your guns, knives, whatever you got to send in. Anything good, but mainly Jimenez Tooth. That's the biggest thing. And tell Roll Call we love him. We got to remind him of that. He's somewhere out there, probably not listening because he hates us. And
Probably drunk.
Yeah, that's probably really the truth. He's passed out.
I don't think there's any probably about that.
Yeah. But yeah, you need to send in some pictures, but don't hold the gun in your hand because somebody send other YouTube think it's live if you're just holding it in the hand in the picture. That's a bad idea. But other than that, send them in.
Send
Send
them
them to
in.
send them to porn at gizzardgary.com.
Woods wants to know, has he seen any of the Porky's movies? I've seen them all. Yes, I have.
Surprisingly. He was actually in one of them.
Even Porky's 84, Beulah Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fence Dad says, Jesus, Gary, was there no Blockbuster in the
There,
town you
there
grew up
was, but Gizzard chose Betamax. So,
in a town of 2,000 people, was there a Blockbuster? Yeah, right.
Okay, it doesn't have to be technically a Blockbuster, but a movie rental place. Every
like the grocery store.
The grocery store was
Okay.
where you rented movies, yes.
Gizzard
We had a
still had
grocery
the
store and 2 convenience stores that rented movies when I was growing up.
Gizzard still had the 14-inch record player movie deal.
The
What were those
Laserdisc.
called?
Laserdisc.
Yeah, Laserdisc or whatever. I remember when those come out. I thought that was the coolest dang thing I ever seen in my life.
All right, so GORN, you say. We do have some GORN. Oh, wow. Oh, God, there's a picture of me.
You're
God,
not Jimenez, too.
God,
Terrible.
I look ugly in these pictures. Do I have to show them?
You're straight. Your camera's
Just in those
on, Gizzard.
pictures?
Might be.
Don't blame the pictures now.
This is from Guns and Barbecue, by the way.
That's candid photography.
Candid
Pretty much all
photography.
of it. Yep.
That's Justin Grimm and myself.
So, like, whenever Justin comes on a show, I'm thinking, seems way too nice to hang out with any of us. Then, after meeting him in person, definitely confirmed. Super nice guy.
He's apparently super fast.
Yep.
Only if he's going downhill.
Well, did you see those tats on his arm?
Mm-hmm. I just figured he was a chef.
No,
That is Wayward Son Custom.
He's a chef, and he came up with baked Nebraska.
Ironically, it's what they call their edibles as well.
What do you
Hopefully
have
no one was.
Gizzard?
What?
Hopefully no one was baked in handling firearms.
Why do you have a 5 on your hand? You told us you were shooter number 8. It looks like you were shooter number 5.
That was my number, yes.
Which was 5 or 8? Because you told us you were 8.
No, I was 6th place on that list, but I was shooter number 5.
What the hell are you wearing around your neck?
My keys. That is
wallet.
a Fort Scott Munitions lanyard with my keys on it.
I didn't realize they didn't have pockets on this.
Don't want to lose my keys. I better just dangle them out here.
I could have swore. I thought it was a life alert all weekend. I was waiting for him to go down. I was going to run over and hit it.
Tell me you're an IT guy without telling me you're an IT guy.
He completely doesn't understand it.
Pew, pew.
Make the
Pew,
sounds
pew.
again.
Pew,
Pew, pew.
That was during the skills competition.
See, now next year, you're going to have a different shirt because you're going to stretch out to those sleeves with your new guns.
Already stretching out those pants pretty good.
Whoa. Mr. Tight Pants over here.
Okay.
He's afraid the Brahma Bull is going to get out of the yard.
Were they only tight in the front?
Swole.
Let's get swole. Me doing a video or getting ready to do a video.
He looks mad there.
Mm-hmm. He always looks bad.
I want to see some candid photography of you eating a hot dog.
Wait till you see the next one.
God, what am I doing here? Probably looking at you saying, what the hell are you doing? It looks like.
Yeah, I think so.
I've seen that face.
What's going on?
Just angry.
I said, hey.
That was hot.
Yeah.
All right. And this is from Jacob.
Tonight's winner.
Jacob
He's-
Shopkeeper.
He says, ever see a tree split branches and then grow back together? Well, now you have.
That is pretty cool.
Interesting.
I think somebody just shot it with a 9mm and went right to it.
That
I don't
could-
know, but I'd know what I'd do to that hole if I had that tree in my yard. It's inviting.
Good thing they don't grow on fence posts, huh?
Okay. This is from Defense Dad. And he said, some of my stepdad's old tractors that he restored. We set them on display at the Celebration of Life party last month. The 68 Farmalls, the one shingles roof of the red barn. That must be another picture. Shingles roof of the red barn on the left by standing on a ladder in a loader bucket. Mom did not approve. Yeah, probably not. It's a cool old tractor, though. Let's see what the next picture is. Okay, yeah, that shows the barn. Kind of.
That's cool.
Where are all their tractors the wrong color?
Oh, wait. There's only one way to do anything. Snob's way.
Yeah, they're supposed to be orange. You're going to have classic tractors.
Orange.
He's kidding. He only has green tractors.
John Deere green?
Well, yeah, it was on there. And the Cody the ones, but I was referring to old tractors, talking about Alice's tractors.
Surprised you found one that ran.
Go ask Alice.
Okay, this is from Ron 2A Matters. This is a big gun here. So get ready. He says, this is my new 22 Magnum Smith & Wesson.
Oh, wow. That's kind of
Might
cool.
be 22 Magnum. I'm having trouble with the Smith & Wesson.
Yeah, I don't think that's a Smith & Wesson.
Looks suspiciously like an NAA.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have this from DM Foss.
Never heard of her.
Well, you will after this. Got a rabbit on it.
Oh, I thought that was a Pikachu because it took a second to clear up.
Look at them big
Nice
round
rabbit gun.
bullets. Yeah,
Those
you
grips
could-
broke the first time I took it to the range.
Is that right?
You get it on Wish or what?
Oh,
No. I forget where I got them, but it was a reputable website.
Team U.
Yeah.
So this one is
AliExpress.
from Chris Lang. It says Crossman 1377 carbine.
I have that pistol somewhere. I think it's on the pump end. Little pump up pellet pistol. That thing's fun.
Well, this one's crooked, so I got to straighten it up here. Hold on.
That's what she said.
All right, this from Hillbilly. And he says, Jimenez for the gun snub.
Nice try.
Delete.
Definitely.
All right.
Good night, Mr. Knives.
Another one from Jacob here. And he says, soaring through the skies.
It's a bird.
American
It's a plane.
No. It's clearly
It's a
Batman.
frog.
Why are those people
plane,
so excited to see a bird or a
even
plane?
frog.
Well, I see out of that picture is no Corps of Engineers because there's a house right down on the lake.
Okay. Another one from Jacob. And it says, any of y'all ever done cowboy stuff in the past? I bet so.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody lose their calf because that guy
Somebody's
found it.
mounting that calf. I tell you what, man.
The calf was bad. They got snatched up.
Yeah.
Bad.
Look at that good horse holding tension on it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So let's see. Okay. Now we got some stuff in the text. Oh, well, for crying out loud, why did you open that way? Oh,
It was first day, folks.
No, it opened in photos because somebody sent me a live photo. So.
Why do people take live photos anymore?
Now we got to figure out when it was taken because it sorts it out by the day. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, that's not it. That's it. Oh, no. That's not it. This is it.
TV Gold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This from Sarge.
Nah. Brothers. Or father, son, I guess. The brothers were somewhere else in this show.
Probably the other picture.
Do you have that?
Looks more like a
What's
duster
the
in
the back
that
doing? Wait, I never noticed that. She's got a piece of popcorn in her teeth.
Do what?
The gal in the back has a piece of popcorn in her teeth. Look at her. I was right back there where they were selling popcorn. Guaranteed.
Yep.
Where you got sick?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's see. In the second picture.
Way to dox him, Sarge. Just posting a picture of him with his name right on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I didn't post it. I just sent it, and Gizzard could have cropped it.
No, that is true.
Okay.
There's the brothers.
I think he's wearing the Magnum PI one, isn't he?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Snob goes, hey, did you see the guy over there that looked like Gizzard, that looked like OB, and you started to describe him? I'm like, yeah, I saw him. You don't need to describe him. He didn't look as much like him as Obnoxious 2.
No. CG's comment.
Oh, yeah.
Technically, they're all assless.
It doesn't sound as dirty if you just call them chaps.
Uh-huh.
They have to be assless chaps.
Otherwise, they're just pants.
Mhm.
That's true.
Well, that's what I've been telling. That's the difference between a rock and roll guitar player and a cowboy is their leather pants. It's either assless or not.
There we go.
You said you wanted Jimenez tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's a winner.
I gotta get that off here.
And then you'll see the actual Jimenez tooth.
I remember that.
Where the hell did assless boy go anyways? Disappeared.
There's the actual Jimenez tooth.
I miss Drunk Roll Call, saying stupid stuff on Sarge's show. That was on your show, wasn't it, Sarge?
I miss
Yeah.
Sarge's show. Yeah.
I miss the picture of him when he's passed out at the baseball game.
I go Cubs game.
Okay, and then we have this one. Pros and cons of being my friend. Pros, you have a friend. Cons, it's me.
That's kind of how Gizzard feels about us.
Okay, let's see. What else can be shown on here? Yeah, we won't show that one. Yeah, I think we'll opt not to do those. We got another one in the mail. Well, several. Several more from Guns and Barbecue. Okay.
I sent one last one to the text chat.
So this is a Gatling gun.
I think Pat broke it.
Yep, Pat broke it.
Can't take that guy anywhere, can you?
I just want to know what it's with Nebraskans breaking guns. Yeah, P11 break the Fenstad's Taurus.
Mm-hmm.
Pat's out there breaking Gatling guns. Like, I don't get it. These Nebraska guys.
Oh,
It's like letting guys from Michigan reload.
that's true.
No, it's like letting guys from Michigan have anything to do with fire.
Fire or far?
Far.
Far.
I'm not Oklahoman. It's fire.
Asheville,
Route, Mr.
the rest of North Carolina.
That is
Wow.
accurate.
I don't know. You got Raleigh and Charlotte, so
But they're not as fucked up.
Why is Bart riding on Sarge's back? Oh,
Spider Pig, Spider Pig does whatever a spider can.
does. You ever seen that movie?
From a web. No, we can't. He's a pig. Look out.
You haven't seen the Simpsons movie?
He is the
Oh, wait a
spider
minute.
pig.
Yes, I did too.
Okay. You know who Spider Pig is?
I saw half of it. I fell asleep halfway
Been a
through.
long time since I saw that.
Oh, speaking of things you didn't watch, did you get your credentials approved yet?
Nope.
From Midnight Range TM, there's the tooth again.
Who hits 500 subs first, Justin Grimm or Rich White?
Well, considering I'm telling everybody not to sub to Rich, I'll take care of that.
Okay, and from DM Foss, being a dad is mostly about being grumpy and knowing things. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
That's fair.
The other email I sent is blank because it went off prematurely.
Oh.
I hate when that happens.
I didn't even get it, I guess. Okay.
Neither did she.
True. I want to remind everybody while we're waiting that following this program on the Gun Websites channel and on the Daily Gun Show, we have the weekly 2A wrap up.
Is that where they rap about the 2A?
If I ever get this wrapped up, he'll do that.
They're like, yo, the Second Amendment is cool, yo. Yo. You know me, I'm a regular rapper. Just call me in and in or something.
DJ Fatback.
Something like that.
Vanilla Spice or something like
Yeah,
that. Yeah. Oh. Wow. Okay. Well, is that it? That's all the GORN we have, evidently. Well, it is the top of the hour. So, guess let's go ahead and do this. And let's get rid of this banner.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your actual favorite part of the show. The part of the show that basically means this show's over. That's right. It's time for What'd You Learn?
All right. What did you learn? All right. And on this part of the show, we go through the panel. We ask each panelist, what did you learn during tonight's show? And then you have a chance to plug whatever it is you want to plug. We're going to start with my co-host, Obnoxious One. What did you learn?
I learned that this shit show's just about over.
It's just about over. That's right. What have you got coming up that we will enjoy?
Probably nothing.
It'll go off too early.
Anything we'll hate?
Probably.
Oh. But we'll watch it anyway because we'll learn something, won't we?
You might not.
I always learn stuff when I watch your show. All right. All right. Well, thank you for being here as always. Let's go to Rich White. What did you learn this evening?
I learned that we should all be scared because there's more than one Obi running around out there somewhere.
Oh, there's several. All right. Well, what do you have coming up? Trying to get some subs? Is that right?
Yeah, can't do any videos because I had equipment failure. Stupid.
Just because your cell phone holder for your tripod broke, you can't do videos.
Yep. It's got to be stable. I don't want to have it shaking all over the place.
And you're up to 401 subs on your channel, I see.
Order one off Amazon. They're cheap.
Yeah, no, I got to get a new one. It just broke today. I haven't had a chance to get a new one. And the old one that I had doesn't fit my new phone.
You know, I know a little top secret thing you can do in a pen.
Hold the phone?
No. Well, you can do that.
Stand it up on a table?
You stand up on a table, stick a book behind it, works perfectly fine.
Coffee cup usually works.
Yeah, anything. You can make do. Just saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I do have coming up will be a show on Sunday.
A show?
Yeah. This week Unloaded over on the Unloaded Media channel. You can get there by going to the link that Giz put out there in the chat.
And
that'll be probably 8:30 unless Scotsman again doesn't do a show, then it'll be at 8 o'clock.
That's
Eastern.
on Sunday night, right?
That's on Sunday night, yes, sir.
And you're going to have a special guest and star-studded panel and all this stuff?
I don't know about special guests, but there'll be people there.
And fantastic Pro 2A topics, right?
You never know what we're going to talk about.
I'm trying to help you here, man.
I know.
All right. Well, be sure Be sure and check out This Week Unloaded on the Unloaded Media channel. And thanks, Rich, for being here. Let's go down to DM Foss. What did you learn?
I learned Rich has 401 subs.
That's correct. What have you got coming up? You doing a show this weekend?
No, it's an off weekend. But I would like to ask.
Weekend last week.
Yep. For anybody that was on my Gilded server, we're going to shut down the Gilded server because they want everybody to sign up for Roblox, set up Roblox accounts in order to keep using Gilded. So we're going back to Discord. On the general section, that's the only section that's left. I shut down everything else. There's a link for the Discord. So if you're a part of the Gilded server, head over to the Discord and sign up, join there.
That's right. Okay. Well, alrighty. Well, thank you for being here as always. Good to see you this past weekend.
It was lovely to see you too, Gary.
Well, thank you. Let's go to Guns of Barbecue. What did you learn?
I learned that Rich White now has 400 subscribers.
401.
Also,
399.
398.
Also, Gizzard Gary is a pool shark.
I don't know about a shark. I may have beat some people.
I'm pretty sure you smoked everybody multiple times.
Really? What kind of things you got going on there in Nebraska?
We were up
Did
late.
he show up, with his own stick?
We were up late shooting pool Friday night, and
Then you decide to smoke everybody?
Yep.
What happens in a cornfield in Nebraska stays in a cornfield in Nebraska.
Well,
Yeah,
there's
yours
barbecue's
are
open his
corn.
mouth telling everybody.
Yep. Barbecue's got a big mouth. Not as big as Gizzard apparently has, but
Well, you're assuming that everybody was packing.
I figured Gizzard would have choked. I guess he didn't.
Nope.
He ain't got no gag reflex.
Got some live video from that event.
I took on all comers. Let's put it down.
Oh, Jesus.
no homo.
Brokeback barbecue. Yeah.
What have you got coming up, Guns of Barbecue?
Just posting photos to the Thunder on the Prairie Facebook page, and I've got to go put a bunch of them on the 1791 photo page, and I might put a few on the Blind Guy photography photo page as well. I haven't decided yet. That's about it.
All right. Thanks for being here, and it was good to see you this past weekend also.
You as well.
Thank you. All right, let's go to Sergeant C4 Defense. What did you learn?
I learned that Rich White has fooled 401 of us.
That's correct.
400.
399.
98.
And
97.
I feel confident that he will broaden his horizons in August and watch John Wick and listen to Ice Ice Baby. That's what he has coming up.
Oh, he's forced to listen to Ice Ice Baby.
Oh, yeah. What have you
He's
got
agreed
coming
to
up?
watch. He's agreed to watch and listen. So
All right. So here's the deal, Sarge. Should we invite Rich to go to dinner with us and he can ride with us? And we'll see if he's actually telling the truth about he would jump out of a moving vehicle if it came on.
but
We can test this theory.
we could do that. But he's also going to have to be a man of his word and agree to listen to it. So he'll be torn. He'll be trying to jump out, but yet, I got to do this.
You got anything coming up, Sarge?
Stuff and things.
You son of a bitch.
Things and stuff. I'm sorry. Things and stuff.
Gaming and you loopholes.
All right. Well, thank you for being here. And let's go down to the bottom row and Hillbilly up. What did you learn?
I learned that Gizzard's not watched Outsiders, and it literally just blew my mind.
He hasn't watched a lot of stuff. You haven't picked up on that yet?
I know, but I figured he probably watched Outsiders.
We thought he watched a lot of stuff too, Hillbilly. Come to find out, he hasn't.
There are at least a couple hundred that will make you have that exact same reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
really?
Wow.
Like you're in the gun community and you haven't watched John Wick. It's just like, wow.
I know somebody else who didn't watch them too recently.
That's what I mean. There's still somebody here who should be ashamed of themselves, but
what, the blind guy that couldn't watch it?
I'll bet he's seen more John Wick than.
Actually, I've never seen John Wick.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. I don't watch a lot of movies.
The TV while it
Blind jokes aside, I don't watch a lot of movies.
DJ,
I don't watch a lot of
clue what you're talking
TV
about
in general.
My wife's the one that watches TV. I really don't watch TV anymore either.
Well, Hillbilly, you got anything coming up this weekend?
Yeah, we do. Tomorrow night, we got Guns, Beer, and Therapy. 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern. If you ain't doing anything, swing by and see us. We'll just try to have a good time.
I only watch Beer, Guns, and No Therapy on Saturday night. I'm sorry.
It's probably a little better channel and a little better show than mine, but we try to compete.
It's massage therapy.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for being here, Hillbilly.
Thanks for having me, buddy.
And last but not least, the gun snob. What did you learn?
Man, I learned something pretty good tonight. Actually, I think I already knew it. But come to find out, Defense Dad goes to matinees and then goes home and eats a TV dinner and cries himself to sleep every night.
It's a true story.
That was that sound Friday night.
That was it.
Just a slight whimper.
What have you got coming up, Snobby?
I don't know. I really need to do some stuff. I just been super busy with everything else in life, but maybe I'll get something done this weekend.
Yeah, I actually put out gun videos of me shooting guns at things and hitting them. And knife videos, too. I did it all this week, so hey.
Did you do it your way or did you do it somebody else's way?
I did it my way, by
Okay.
golly. By golly. You betcha. I am a gun and a gear channel. That's right.
Ooh, easy there, big shooter.
That's right. Okay, so guess it's time to wrap this up. And
Like the weekly 2A wrap up?
Yeah, like the weekly 2A wrap up, which following this, as soon as we get off of here. So I would like to thank everybody for watching tonight, whether you watched here on YouTube or if you watched on the Facebooks or on the Freedom platform, which we call X.com. Thanks for watching the show, or maybe you're watching it on replay. You're not going to watch it. You're not going to listen to it on the podcast because I haven't been doing that lately. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody out there in the comments. And special thanks to all my YouTube channel members.
All of them? Even Rich?
Even Rich.
Okay.
For what they do to support the channel. And thanks to my panel for showing up this evening.
Even Rich?
Even Rich.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed Justin wasn't here. Our anti-rich medicine didn't show
Yeah, I
up.
don't know where Justin was tonight. But anyway, so thanks for being here. We'll do this all next week. Fowl Territory 266. Yeah, I think so. And also, my for channel members, my members only chat every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central. So
if you can watch it.
If you can watch it.
Even Rich?
Even Rich.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks for being here. And don't forget, if anyone tries to infringe on your right to keep and bear arms.
Even Rich?
Even Rich. Give him the
Don't
bird.
you try infringing on your right to bear arms, though.
Give him the bird, Rich. Come on, man. You can do it.
Oh, you mean do this?
That'll work. That's 2 birds.
Yeah, you said, well, yeah.
God, turn your camera back off.
He says the bird, not the bird.
He said
So
the
it says
bird.
it-
Yeah,
The means singular.
I was just chewing some double mint, so I had to do, double the pleasure.
If you West Virginians just
Are
spend
you
less
pleasuring
time banging your
yourself?
cousins
Wow.
and doing some math,
Doing some math. Oh.
Your math doesn't hold up, barbecue.
I'm not from Ohio.
You say math or meth?
I heard.
Take
math.
your pick.
Oh,
That's pretty popular there, I hear.
Yeah, they both are. All right, so I'm going to roll the end credits. So this is your last chance to tell everybody bye. Give them the bird.
bye, give him the bird.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
give him a bird.
Bye-bye.
Bye, going the bird.
Nah.
Since we're being
What kind of
told what
bird
have
are
to
we
say.
getting them?
A swallow. That's a bird of true love.
On that note,
What about a titbird?
Hey, there's my name.
There's my
Wow, that's on a lot of platforms.
I feel like he's lying in that because he said he's not doing the podcast anymore.
Yeah.